But here I go again, I'm steady drifting through the memories. With every revelation comes a conflict, but just let it be. Good morning to the people who I've sanctioned my time with, and good morning to the people who I'm living to ride with. But I really can't define it, I began my coat of arms because those writers never die. The pen is sharper than the sword, but it's a chore to keep the methods of my writing to myself. So I just threw away the notebook just to write along my route. And now with every dollar gained you'll get a line that I'd write, cause it's a 2-for-1 sale, more money, more insight. Plus the most of them will end up in the pockets of the barmans, cause I told them they'll be worth a little more once my career's made. They couldn't tell it was a joke, man, these women are so gullible. I swear it gives me hope, but then I choke, cause all she wrote is not all men are the same. So I'll just take another trip along this memory lane. So I said, remember days when we would swallow all the ignorance, regurgitated down the kitchen sink with all our innocence. It never seemed to faze me as the walls were closing in, it only motivated me to climb above and take it in. So I remember when my boss had told me people are replaceable. I guess that what he meant is sometimes people come and people go. The simple lesson means don't let yourself get attached, because the sentimental value's only holding us back. It's a trap, going back you're only hurting yourself. On your deathbed falling into rhythm of self. It's like we live entire lives, but in the end we just imagine it. Our souls go claim, but bodies only later to abandon it. How cancerous, but that's a little story I was told when I'd be sitting in the car, maybe 7 years old. I heard the music bounce my eardrums, then I found out what my passion is, and dreamed out to the rhythm of the other drivers passing me.
Remember how things used to be? Every day is a journey, but we're still holding on. It's only getting better.
It's ironic how we'd climb above and skip all the stress, but still the times were never easy. Remember way back when success was all attested, there was little limitation. Now we're counting down the rapture, baking music in the basement. Still complacent how I let a female fuck with my head. I wish I never asked your number on the day before you left, but still I guess without your stress I would've never found myself. And so I'm thankful every day for all the times you let me down.
Hear the sound?
It's the cycle of our lives and all the space between our prayers made futile when we spent it all on chasing green. I only wanted cars, land, a legacy, and equity. It's not too much to ask for.
Why have you forsaken me? I'm wiping clean.
And everything I could have done or said that made another person contemplate the voice inside their head, because the memories have helped me to decipher right and wrong. But instead of preaching now, I'd rather rap it in a song.
Here I go again, steady drifting through the memories. My past, present, future mocking me. They keep on tempting me, no exempting me. Life's feeling harder than the cast. Got me thinking about the days the future past. But I try avoid the trouble. Shots on the double. A few, maybe a couple, trying to not burst my bubble. But one pull make it burst like a semi-automatic. It may come as a shock, you could just call me static. It's funny how moments turn from magically to tragedy. Here I go again, steady drifting through the memories. Got me thinking about the days of future past. The Gotham City resident, I'm disguised in the mask.